Testing. 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 Alright, we were good. Firebirds and the ocean. Sit back and enjoy. Here on a Friday night. Hopefully I can have highlights out by like tomorrow morning. My goal. Not 2 days later, dude. Okay. Just not 2 days later. That is like criminal practically. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Firebirds in the ocean. First of a 3-game set. Hello and welcome to Firebird Field, a Southwest Division matchup. The Firebirds in the ocean, the Battle of the Bay, the first of a 3-game set. Luis Hill dominant on the mound as of late for the Oakland Ocean, as they get ready to take on the San Francisco Firebirds in San Francisco. Restarts for Luis Hill's last 3. 1.93 RA and a .91 whip. Those are amazing stats. Those last 3 starts have been really fantastic. See how he does today. Assuming he gets the start. First pitch, Firebirds and the ocean. Taking the mound for the San Francisco Firebirds will be Joe Ryan. His 14th appearance this year for San Francisco. 5-5 record, 4.36 ERA, and a 1.26 whip. 63 strikeouts and a 90.9% strikeout rate, 5.57% walk rate. Let's see how Joe Ryan does today for the Firebirds. As he faces Michael Harris, the center fielder for the Ocean to lead off. And we're going to get this one underway. Sit back and enjoy. First pitch. Swung and a miss. Firebirds last in the Southwest Division. Oakland's not far ahead of them. They're right in the bottom of the barrel too. Oakland's right above San Francisco. Yeah, because both these teams are at the bottom of the Southwest. St. propelled off when it's 1-2 to Michael Harris. 1-2 pitch. It'll be popped up foul. So the Oakland Ocean here. Looking to.
Nope, ball.
Both teams looking to take in one of this 3-game set. First of a 3-game set between the two clubs. San Francisco just came off a series against the Portland Anchors. And that's it. 2. And there'll be a ground ball through the center field. Base hit for Michael Harris to lead off the ball game for the Oakland Ocean. And the Ocean got a runner on first. Bouncing through center field. Nobody get there. It just softly rolls through. There is Xander Bogaerts. That's a fastball. Drifts across the plate. Strike 1. And the 1-strike pitch to Bogaerts from Ryan. And now drop down base hit. Back-to-back base hits. 2 on for the Ocean here on the top of the first with nobody out. Bogaerts on first. And Michael Harris takes second. Look at a shot into the gap in right field. Here's Laddie. Third batter for the Oakland Ocean. And the big ground ball. There's one. To the first. Double play. 2 down. Here in the first. Michael Harris advances to third. He's now 90 feet away from home plate after the double play, but the Firebirds able to turn 2 just like that. Here's Alex Bregman. 10th pitch for Ryan near the top of the first. Fastball just on the plate barely. Strike one. Bregman went to 754 OPS. 7 homers and 21 RBIs this year. And 262 batting average. Fourth in the lineup. Hits the fastball up in the zone. 0-2. He's 198 homers. He's 2 home runs away from hitting a career 200 home runs between Major League Baseball and the National Baseball League. Takes one down low. 1-2 to Bregman. There's Ryan. As he gets ready for the 1-2 pitch. Here it comes. And there's a ball. 2-2. Another pitch. For Simmer, and he got him, and that ends the top of the first. We go to the bottom half. Taking the mound for the Oakland Ocean will be Luis Seal, his 14th appearance of the year. 3.82 ERA and 157 whip overall, but in his last 3 starts he has a whip at .91 and 1.93 ERA. So it's really going to be interesting to see how he does. 19.1% strikeout rate, 58 strikeouts this year. And we'll face up against O'Neal Cruz. .1% walk rate for Luis Seal this year. The Ocean 30-36 on the air. San Francisco, I believe, 28-36 this year so far.
Nope. Ball.
For Seamer, ball 2. So we're about just around the 60 game mark. MLB is around the 120 game, 100 game mark. So yeah, we're about half as far. They're about twice as far as we are on this season. So yeah, this will go to like October. We have November, December playoffs. Or Seamer 3-1 the count. To O'Neal Cruz. Maybe I skip a few days just to speed things up. Probably skip Castro. It's a battle of the bay between the two ball clubs. Fastball that gets in. And strike one to Castro. Or Seamer on the upper outside edge. Upper outside corner to get the count. Ball. Circle change at 88 miles an hour low. And it's 2-1. Then we'll go to Castro. So. Ground right to first base and a run to the bag by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's 2 down here in the bottom of the first. So. Here comes Royce Lewis. 313 batting average for Royce Lewis. And the player's not going to be playing today. And so, interesting lineup. An interesting lineup. Here's Royce Lewis for San Francisco. This is essentially
ball.
He's forcing fastball, ball one.
One
Royce
ball, no
Lewis.
strikes.
And the count's 1-0. So the Firebirds still hitless for shooting so far. Swung and a miss, so slider 1-1. That was a good slider, but he got like completely fooled. Taps that first seamer, it's 1-2. It's gonna be interesting to make, because I don't feel like both these teams will stay where they are at forever. Ground ball foul from Royce Lewis. This Firebirds club. He's looking to make some gains to the Oakland Ocean. We'll see. That's what probably their goal in this series. Maybe flip them. Oh, that'll be a high fly ball. To deep right center. Goodbye. Home run. Solo bomb for Royce Lewis. And the Firebirds jump out to a 1-0 lead. 14th bomb of the year for Royce. So how about that from Royce Lewis? Oh, he's hot. Pretty high drive to deep right. The angle of that homer was able to get that one to be a home run and give the Firebirds a 1-0 lead. Nick Castellanos, the right fielder, at the plate for San Francisco. Swung and a miss. Circle, change up 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Usually a little more aggressive than this. I mean, okay, yeah, he is hacking away at balls. And known to be a swinger. Another 1-2 from Luis Hill.
Ball, that's up.
Oh, too high enough. Too very high angle on the fastball. I think maybe something, just the way he pitched it, went way too high. And the 2-2 pitch to Castellanos. And got off behind home plate. Swing and a miss. Castellanos strikes out swinging. And that ends the first. Solo bomb, Royce Lewis, 1-0 Firebirds. Top of the second, leading off is David Fry, the third baseman for the Oakland Ocean here. 818 OPS and a 304 batting average. So he's had a really good season in Oakland this year in the National Baseball League. Top of the second, and it'll be popped up behind home plate. And the catcher's under to make the catch, and there's one down in the second for Oakland. There is Brendan Rogers, the DH. Sixth in the lineup for Oakland.
Ball.
Four-seamer inside, ball one.
No, that's high.
2-0. Nope, that was high. I don't know what that pitch was. Four-seam fastball. Joe Ryan Luis Eagle, he struggled with fastballs. He can like to go high.
Yeehaw.
Oh, perfect sweeper at 82. That's 2-1. Over the head of Mountcastle down the right field line. And there's the throw to second. Base hit for Brendan Rogers in the second inning. Able to get that one right over the head of Ryan Mountcastle. You can see. Just enough that Mountcastle's jump, he can't get his arm high enough to reach it. And Brendan Rogers, the DH, on first. Here is Spencer Steer.
That's a ball.
Four-seamer, too much of an angle on the fastball there from Joe Ryan. Steer with Not too bad. 256 batting average. Most impressive stat by a quick glance. And pop fly, and that one will drop down. Base hit. He's going to take off for third base. And he'll slide in safely. Brendan Rogers takes third. Steer on first. And there's runners in the corners for the Oakland Ocean. There's two ducks on the pond. One. I feel like he should have tried to make a run to get that catch, but he just let it drop. Here's Chaz McCormick for the Ocean. Top of the second inning. And the throw to home plate. And he will score and the game is tied. Tagging from third. Sacrifice fly in foul territory. We're tied at 1. Here's Daniel Susak, today's catcher for the Oakland Ocean, in game 1 of this 3-game set. 23rd pitch for Joe Ryan on the way. Oh, he's going to take off for second base. And he's safe. He slides in safely. Stolen base for Spencer Steer. So there is still 2 outs in the top of the second. But Spencer Steer steals second base. Here's just an 0-1 count to Daniel Susak. Last in the order. Just taps the sweeper foul. And so on too. Chance for Joe Ryan to get out of the Oakland second. The pitch. Sweeper got him at the days. We're going to the bottom half. And the game is tied at 1 after the sacrifice fly in foul territory. Gonna go for the second inning for Luis Campusano, the catcher. It's Luis Campusano, the catcher. He's gonna lead off for San Francisco, bottom of the second. Game is tied at 1. Forcing him around the outside corner, strike 1. First pitch of the inning from Luis Hill. Did give up a homer in the first.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that's what I want. It's even. Campusano struggling a bit at the plate, just a 298 batting average. Now we got Chopper towards first base, and the throw to Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and there's 1 down. Here comes Santiago Espinal for the Firebirds. So Espinal the DH today for the Firebirds.
That missed. That's a ball.
And the first pitch to him will be ball 1 low. Made the All-Star team in 2022. For a Major League Baseball. Four-seamer in the corner, 1-1. Another pitch. Swung and a miss to the slider. And
1 and 2's the count.
It's 1 and 2. Good slider, too, from Luis Hill.
That's a ball.
That one.
2 balls.
That was different. It had too obvious, too much of an angle off the plate. Make sure it doesn't leak too much. Same problem there, and the count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. From Luis Hill, you can see he struggled with that. Payoff pitch. And the big ground ball towards second. Sidearm to first. And there's 2 down in the bottom of the second inning. Here comes Ozzy Albies, San Francisco second baseman. 30 RBIs and 9 homers this year. Leadoff man for the Firebirds at the plate. Forcing runs in there, struck 1. 996 career hits. 4 more hits, and he's got 1,000. Swing and a miss on a fastball
0-2.
above the zone. I'd always love to go to San Francisco. Fun game tomorrow, by the way.
No, ball.
It'll be the New York Sailors, the Boston Whalers in Fenway Park tomorrow night. It's gonna be a fun one. We found off into the corner, in left field. And it's 1-2 to Albies. Yeah, that'll be a perfect shot right at second, and they got it. And then ends the second inning. We're going to the third. Still tied at 1. The San Francisco Firebirds, their pitch is, and it definitely, their whip's pretty good, but their ERA needs work. It's a 5.47 right now. Definitely could improve. That was their last series, so we'll see if that improves. It's kind of like how they are currently. Right? Didn't it? Kind of rough. Their last series was a bit rough against Portland. Here is Michael Harris. 0 for 5 in his last game. To Michael Harris. And 1-2.
Ball.
So Harris 2-2. I'm thinking about this. You don't necessarily, you don't get the fancy Oracle Park stuff with the San Francisco Stadium, but you do get a view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Swing, and I'm down in the top of the third. Bogarts. His first time. Fastball right down the middle, strike 1. Let it be 2 again here on a Friday night. For some Friday night baseball on Ocean and the San Francisco Firebirds. Glad to have you. I would tell.
That's a ball.
some issues. These things never just go run perfectly the whole way through. There we go. Top of the fourth inning, then we forcing fastball, strike one. So Alex Bregman did get hit his first time. Chases a sweeper outside the zone. Swung and a miss it above the zone. 6 strikeouts. There's David Fry. Whatever, strike one. Well, here's a joke, but there's Jake. Strike two. What is Jake Fry? What is? Oh, hold on.
One ball, two
That's
strikes.
not it. What is it? What is? Okay, 1-2.
Outside, that's
Sweeper.
the ball.
What is David Fry's favorite fast food item? It would be fries. Does David Fry eat fries?
Count is full.
I'd love to just pull out some Latin for us at the back of school doing Latin. Payoff pitch. Seamer, top of the zone. Fouled off, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch.
Did he go?
Strike 3. They caught. No, ball 4. Sorry. First walk allowed for Joe Ryan today. Here's Brendan Rogers. I did get a hit his first at bat today for the Ocean. Love that Oakland Jacks. I love it. It's just beautiful. It's so clean, dude. So clean. Swing and a miss and a fastball above the zone. I think. Is Joe Ryan like a full machine? Here's the 32nd. Back to first. Double play to end the top of the 4th inning. We're going to the San Francisco 4th. Still tied at 1. Part of the 4th, leading off is Royce Lewis. The solo home run for San Francisco, his first time up. 44 RBIs this year, looking for his 45th.
Ball up.
First seamer above the zone, 1-1. Count is even. The 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Same fastball, well above the plate. Fly ball to center. Long run for Michael Harris, but he's going to drift his way in to make the catch. Tires Royce Lewis, 1 down in the 4th for San Francisco. Here comes Nick Castellanos, the right fielder. Look at his first time. He has 6 home runs this year for the Firebirds. Strike 1. Fastball top of the zone. 14th series season of baseball. Swung and a a circle changeup, so he's been playing since like 2011. 0-2. Over there to the third baseman, down the line. Oh, he's struggling to get it. He's going to take off for third, and he'll stop there. And a double for Luis Campusano, almost an RBI, but it was held up at third. Over the third baseman, then the left fielder struggles to get it. He misses it, then he has to play it off the wall, allowing him to get the third base, but not allowing. He was thinking about trying for home. We'll see. Here's Santiago Espinal.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
First gamer ball one. Rounded out his first out for the Firebirds. Now he's got a chance to take the lead for the Firebirds. One out. Ground ball foul. 1-1. And then just a 195 batting average with runners in scoring position. I just got one on third right now. 2 ducks on the pond. 1-1. So look at the slider. 1-2. Good slider at that. And slider, and the count is now full. Ozzy Albies done. He's on the leadoff man, sorry. That's O'Neal Cruz. Mistake. Made a mistake there. O'Neal Cruz is the leadoff man. Payoff pitch to Santiago Espinal. Ball 4, slider, and the base is loaded. Here comes Ozzy Albies. With 1 on the 4th, and the base is loaded.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fastball drifted to the edge, inside, 1-0. Chance to bring in at least a run here if he can get a single for sure. Has a chance for a grand slam as well. Oh, the ball gets away. They're all gonna go back to their bases. And the count's 2-0 to Ozzy Albies. AJ Pook and Uni is forming up in the Ocean bullpen. Down off and it's 2-1. Game's had 1 apiece. Firebirds in the Ocean. And the pitch.
Nope, that's it.
Count is full. 3-1. If he walks off the Albies, the Firebirds take the lead. Four-seamer fouled off, and the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Right to Ozzy Albies. And ground ball. There's one. There's two. Double play to win the fourth. And in the Ocean, get out of it. We're going to the fifth. Still tied at 1. What a grab from behind the back with the glove. Spencer Steer lighting off top of the fifth for the Oakland Ocean. Start off with a foul ball down the right line and into the corner. It's 61 hits this year, third on the Oakland Ocean in this inaugural NBL season. Welcome to this, strike 2.
0-2.
Firebirds team. This Ocean team, they are ready for this 3-game war. Fly ball, shallow right field. There's gonna catch from David Fry. I don't know who that is. Here's Chaz McCormick, the Ocean right fielder. Batting average is just
That's low. That's
193, which that is rough. Not looking good for him, but definitely can recover. As he fouls one off to the count 1-1. And 1-1 to Chance McCormick. I'm on to third base. Got him to first. And Mountcastle's got it 2 down here at the top of the fifth. There's Daniel Susak at the bottom of the order. The very bottom of the order. The 7th, 8th, and 9th are considered the bottom of the order, but he is dead last.
No, that's out.
Something about my yawning. Four seamers, we're gonna miss, and the count's 1-1. One pitch from Daniel Susak. That's 2 Daniel Susak, check swing, it's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
On a base whipper, 2-2. So the Oakland Ocean here. Both teams struggling to get a runner home. Swing and a base, and Susak shrinks down swinging. We're going to the bottom half for the fifth. Taylor Ward leading off the 5th inning, 8th in the batting order for the Firebirds. As the game is tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 5th.
No ball, 1 strike.
First of the 3-game set between the two here on a Friday night. Glad to have you. First segment that we fouled off, strike 2. To Taylor Ward. Struck him out with a fastball, 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle coming to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single today. Lucio at 82 pitches. Strike 1, fastball once again. 2 RBIs in Mountcastle's last game. Pop up on the first base side. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. under it to make the catch, and there's 2 down. Here comes Daniel Cruz, a strikeout and flyout today. The Firebirds. Swinging a miss, circle, changeup, strike 1. Daniel Cruz with 63 hits for San Francisco. I tell ya, It's been a pitching dogfight throughout this whole game. 2 runs early, and that's it. One of them being the Firebirds solo home run from Mountcastle, swing and a miss from Cruz, and it's 1-2, the leadoff man for the Firebirds. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and then ends the 5th for going to the 6th. Game tied at 1.
Leading off, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris leading off the 6th, and he swings a miss in the splitter, the center fielder for the Oakland Ocean. And straight pitch, gets a piece of that, base hit to right for Michael Harris. And he's got a leadoff base hit here in the 6th inning.
Now batting, shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Bogey. So 12 RBIs home, 14 RBIs away. With 6 home runs at home and 5 RBIs away. That is interesting. Much better batting average away than at home. Interesting. And it'll be a ground ball foul. Strike pitch from Xander Bogaerts, so that'll be ball 1, called ball 1. I don't know about that call, though. That's a bit close to call. And the fly ball. There, they'll run it down. How about that from the Firebirds center fielder? Range out of 1, top of the 6th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been at a baseball stalemate through pretty much for most of the game so far, except for the very beginning. Pop up line on plate, and he's unable to make the catch, and it's for the hand. In the top of the 6th.
Ball.
The fouls went off. And the count's 1-1. Oh, it gets away. It's a good takeoff for second base. And they got him. We're going to the Firebirds 6. Still tied at 1. But they do get him out. That's second. Jacob Eunice coming in. His 38 appearances here for the Oakland Ocean. 3.24 ERA and 19.5% strikeout rate. We'll see how it does. 2-2 record. Strength against righties, 286 against lefties. And here comes the shortstop, Boy Castro, playing the ground out today for the Firebirds. Bottom of the 6th inning. So San Francisco.
That's the ball.
Still tied at 1. You want up for the Oakland Ocean. It's the awning. No pitch.
2-0.
There's ball 2. Castro won to Willa Castro. Both teams basically desperate for points at this point in the stage. They're desperate for runs. 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
There's one. 2-1. There's gonna be a ground ball. Diving play. There's a throw to first. Got him. How about that to retire Willa Castro? What a play from the Ocean shortstop. A quick run. There's the dive. Quick sidearm throw. And the execution of the play. Here is Royce Lewis. 1 for 2 today for the Firebirds. That's the only solo home run for San Francisco. Also the only run in total. Fly ball to center field. A bit of a run for Michael Harris, but he's able to run the distance. Down here at the bottom of the sixth. Here's Nick Castellanos, 1 for 2 with a single today, bottom of the sixth. Here's a 4-seamer strike one. So the Firebirds here. They are in bad shape right now. They're the worst team in the Southwest. Although Oakland ain't too far behind. One of these teams might need like a severe reverse course of ship. Back in the hunt. It'll be ground ball towards first base. Jordan Chicominas and that inning going to the 7th. The Seattle Sasquatch moving to first base for the Grizzlies in the Northwest Division. Josh Naylor, 100 career home runs. Cosmos extra innings one versus the NBL. Come on, do better. I'm hesitant to cover that. Very. Here's Alex Bregman.
Ball outside.
Bregman has not got a hit today, swinging the rest of the fastball top of the zone. I think it was mainly him. He was just swinging at every fastball he sees, regardless of where it's placed. Swing and a miss. Fastball. It's 1-2 to Bregman. Strike 3 call to Bregman. He struck him out, and there's one down in the 7th. So the San Francisco Firebirds, I mean, they've done a great job shutting down the Ocean innings. You just gotta get through a few more innings before it's game over. At least before it's supposed to be.
0 balls, 1 strike.
So David Fry the plate, he walked it already once today. Just yeah. And 0-2 to David Fry. If fly ball to right, but it's not gonna be deep at all. And I'll get under a 2 at the connection.
Now that the designated hitter, Brendan Roberts.
Flip on to
0-1.
Rogers.
No, that's down. Ball.
There's 1.
Ball.
Super, it's 2-1. So the San Francisco Firebirds here. I mean, both teams, these teams right now, it's the exact same story. They really play on offense on both sides, Ocean and San Francisco. Now it's just stagnant in this game.
Ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Ball 4 is going to walk from Brennan Rogers, and there's...
Now batting, left fielder, Spencer Steele.
So they're bringing... So they're going to call Joe Ryan finally, as his night is done.
Now pitching.
There's Rasmussen. For the first appearances here for the San Francisco Firebirds. And then they swung around, struck 1. And pop up. Catcher able to get under it, and will make the catch and the top half of the 7th inning stretch. Enjoy. Both teams are playing really solid defensively, and that's what's keeping this game close. Bottom of the 7th inning, leading off is Luis Campusano. Going for 2 today, and I'll swung and a miss to start off the inning.
0-1.
At least the half.
That's a ball.
1-1.
Two.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit.
Slider, strike 3. 1 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Spencer.
Okay, so here's a Santiago Espinal. And there we go, right at the Oakland shortstop, and easy for Guerrero Jr. And they got him. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Firebirds struggling. There's Ozzy Albies. Yeah, 2 down, but bottom of the 7th. Albies to the plate. Firebirds need some runs.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the count is 1-0. Another one from... Yes. And the 1-1. Spider! Nice, stripped in the play. That's 1-2.
Ball. Count is full.
That's full. Payoff pitch, Ozzy Albies, and then we grab a foul. Because it's the San Francisco here. And there'll be another foul. Alright, alright. As soon as I think my stream's gonna freeze, I freeze, and then it goes right back to going again. Another payoff pitch, Ozzy Albies for the Firebirds. And then we just gotta get into it, foul. It's been a stalemate at chess for a while now. Like a full-on stalemate. Nobody's going really anywhere. Still stuck at tied at 1 apiece. The 3-2 pitch.
That's ball 4. Take it
Ball 4 in the dirt, and he's going to take first base. Albies go first, 1 out for the Firebirds. I'm crediting the Giants for some reason. Here is Taylor Ward.
Pack. No balls. 1 strike.
No one count to Taylor Ward. And the fly ball right field is right under it to make the catch. And
Leading off, right fielder, Chad McCormick.
Peacock.
so we're up in the Singers bullpen. 13 for that end as the count is 0-2 to Chad McCormick. It's been a stalemate for most of this game now.
Nope. Ball.
And the count's 1-2. So Rest is looking for the K. The 1-2 pitch. So one down here. First strikeout for Asmussen. Take the batter's boxes. Last in the order. Testing. Alright. First career home run for Daniel Susak. A deep drive, left field. Able to sneak that one over the wall. And the Oakland Ocean take a 2-1 lead. And yes, they gotta do the thing. And there's the great Duke. They should just get out of the dugout and then come to Grim. I don't know why they do. That's what I would do, but whatever. So sorry that got a bit cut off, but here is Michael Harris.
Ball.
And cutter runs 1-out.
1-0.
Top of the 8th inning. We're gonna work on making a highlight video of this tomorrow morning.
That's a ball.
And there's a sinker ball too.
2-0.
just shy of 14,000 in attendance for the Ocean and the Firebirds on a Friday night. The teams are exactly right, and sliding play at second for the first, 2 down. How about that? What a slide. Just look at that. Quick spin around. Start down to the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Beautiful. Here is Xander Bogaerts. Super going to be strike one foul. 1 for 3 today with a single for the Oakland Ocean. For Bogey, as I like to call him. Focus a thing of golf. But whatever. And then a big ground ball to the shortstop. And quick to the first. Got him! We're going to the left is first in the National Baseball League. It's 2-1 Oakland. Brian King. Bottom of the 8th inning. He's coming in to pitch. His 24th appearance this year. 5.09 ERA. 60.1% strikeout rate. We're going to see how he does. As he'll face Ryan Mountcastle. Lead it off. He did have a solo home run. Way, a long time ago. This game very early on in the ball game. The curveball. Ball on. Jensen, the sole pitcher, warming up in the right now.
Inside, ball.
It's inside, ball 1. Four-seamer, ball 3. Bottom of the 8th inning. Brian King struggling to throw strikes here. Being the first batter, Ryan Mountcastle. Four-seamer barely got that one at the top of the zone, and it's 3-1. Struggling to stay in the zone. I could tell that already. 3-1. Four-seamer got him in the corner, and the count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The rest of their pitchers were just rough. Well, really the first 4 to that one almost was a ball as well. And a payoff pitch to Ryan Mountcastle. Pops fly ball. Center field. There's center to make it easy to catch, and there's one down in the bottom of the 8th. Here's the leadoff man, O'Neal Cruz. On the 8th. The insurance to tie the game at 2. Four-seamer.
0-1.
Only a 1 pitch to O'Neal Cruz. Only a shot to right, but he's in order to make the catch. 2 down the bottom of the 8th. Got off by Little Castro, strike 1. And San Francisco traveling 2-1, and they're looking for anything kind of boosting. He's hit. There's Royce Lewis coming to play with 1 on the first, 2 down. In the 8th.
That's a ball.
So, and no count to Royce Lewis. And ground ball towards center field. No, he can't get it. 2-1 for San Francisco. Big mistake. They struggled there big time. And there's also being 2-1 for the Firebirds. Here is Nick Castellanos. Chance here to tie this game or more. Or steamer about 1. It looks like it was in the zone now. Whatever, I'm no umpire. Not that I ever want to be one. And the 1-0 pitch.
No, that missed.
Someone's down low, and Cats 2-0. Castellanos, known for being the Castellanos. He is the bad time home run guy. The piece of it. 2-1. And get a piece of it down the right field line. He's going to try to get it. And he'll make the catch, and that'll end the 8th. We're going to the 9th. Ocean up 2-1. Looking to extend the lead. Taking them out for the Firebirds for the 9th inning will be Alex Lane. Just gonna keep the Ocean off the scoreboard through MTVRA and a 24.7% strikeout rate. We'll see how it does in his 42nd appearance of the year, facing Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as his first batter. Top of the 9th.
Ball low.
Knucker just dribbles low, ball 1. That's for Matthews and that's Young warming up in Firebirds bullpen.
Ball.
And circle change up just outside, and it's 2-0. We'll see. San Francisco. What's going on? Uzi Stone's trying to hold on to power.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, their staff's trying everything at this point. It ain't working. I don't know why either. Let me just get to the game and just prepare for tomorrow.
That's the ball.
Flicker ball, and the count is 3-1. And a 3-1 to Vladimir Guerrero.
Yeah.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Off pitch. Swung and a miss. Knuckle curve. And there's 1 down in the 9th. And we're going to have a play a bottom half for San Francisco. And got a piece of it. And Bregman. Bregman's struggling today. That was 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This Ocean team doing a very solid job, especially in the defensive department, keeping San Francisco at bay. Because that's what this game seems to be coming down to. Who can be the better defense? And whoever can wins the game. They're on. Got off behind home plate. And counts full 3-2. Another payoff pitch.
Ball 4. Take
Oh,
your
he
base.
flinched, but it's ball 4, and the walk Alex Bregman.
Now batting, third baseman, David Fry.
Here comes David Fry. And he literally puts the fries in the bag. Which you internet people know, you know the saying. Which I never understood though. You know, just leave me out of it.
1-1.
It's 1-1 to David Fry. Starting to get a bit tired, but we'll get through it together. Now clear over the count is 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down, top of the 9th. We're still at Atlantic Gents. What a knuckle from Alex Lang. A 5-inch pitch break. 1274 RPM. Or spin rate. There's Brennan Rogers, top of the ninth. 2 on, 2 out. One, 2 out. Top of the ninth.
Oh, yeah.
Singer gets in the top of the zone. Strike one. Strike two to Brennan Rogers. Chance for Alex Lang on the Firebirds to get out of it. Ball is going to get away. He's going to take off for second. Is he going to go for third? No, we'll stop there. One to the Brendan Rogers. Swung and a miss, strike three, and we're going to the bottom half. Chance for the Ocean to close it out. Or a walk off. Done. The Firebirds. So Kenley Jensen looking to close things out for the Oakland Ocean here. 24th begins this year. 107 ERA, one of the best closers in the game. 2.2% strike rate, and I know why they put him in. There's Luis Campusano. So this Firebirds team, their bullpens are trying basic any type of pitch they can think of, no matter how radical, no matter how strange it looks. The team has just not been backed up for offense at all today. I mean, Oakland hasn't either, but they have the one run finish despite the arm thing. And the 0-1 to Luis Campusano. The pitch. Down 0-2. Trick pitch to Campusano from Jansen. Going to be a ground ball towards short. And ran to the first base. Got him. One down. Bottom of the ninth. And the Firebirds are down to the final 2 outs. Santiago Espinal. Santiago Espinal to play. And it's looking for the last up at this point. And now 1-0 pitch to Espinal. Got a foul off, 1-1. One pitch from Santiago Espinal. And base hit down the right field line. Keeps the ball game going. It's 1 out, bottom of the ninth inning. Winning run at the plate. The winning run at the plate. With Darren Baker, a pitch runner. The Firebirds. As the All-Bees are on deck, bottom of the ninth inning. Oh, that'll be a high shot. This one gonna go deep center field. This ball not gonna get there. Wow, I thought that was gonna make it. Not enough. The Firebirds down to their final out. Here's Taylor Ward. I was like, the half was pretty good. It's like last like 2 innings and woke me up. Final chance, Taylor Ward. A home run would win the Firebirds the game. There's strike one. Oh, one pitch. Fouled off. Down to their final strike for the Firebirds. And the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Ball's in the dirt. And 1-2 to Taylor Ward. It's going to be a ground ball towards third. Throw to second. Ball game over. That's the ball game. And the Oakland Ocean win. They take game one of the